From the WBBZ-TV studio in the Eastern Hills Mall, it's time to play where two teams come together in a battle of wits to determine who will leave with bragging rights. And now, here's your host, John DeSciullo, with today's two teams.
Why, look at that. It's you out there in TV land watching. Oh, I can't believe it. It's back. It's bragging rights. And I just wanted to thank everybody that stopped by the WBBZ-TV gazebo at the Erie County Fair recently and said hello to everybody from your hometown BTV station. We really appreciate that. And we're here to support some great hometown organizations. Theater. Did you know Western New York has just so many theaters, an amazing amount of theaters, and we support them. And Curtain Up is a great big event coming up September 20th to celebrate the theater community in Western New York. And to do that, we have some competing teams on the red side. Welcome the Curtain Uppers. Some familiar faces that you have seen all over Western New York, and they're playing against the team on the blue side, the Divas. Ooh. There they are with a special guest mascot, Rosie. And we have our hometown sponsor, Liberty Cab. Say hi to our guest scorekeepers. Would you say hi to Shay and Sheila? Hello, Shay and Sheila. Shay and Sheila, we're going to talk a little bit more about Curtain Up. Have you ever been in a play, Shay? Were you ever on stage?
Back in elementary grammar school, yes.
Have you ever thought about going back on stage?
A little bit of stage fright sometimes.
Maybe. And I think, Sheila, you've done some local theater, haven't you?
I haven't done theater. No, I've done some commercials, but not theater. So.
Well, there's always a start. This could be your brand new day, and a Tony Award could be yours in the making, along with everybody that's here. You never know. All right, I'll tell you what, everybody, we're going to support Curtain Up, and I'm going to introduce you to the team captain for the red side, who is really involved so much in Curtain Up. And would you say hi to Lisa Ludwig? Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
Do you have a great big poster in front of you?
I do. Curtain Up, it is the 38th annual Curtain Up this year, September 20th. It is a huge event, and only Buffalo knows how to do it right to open up the theater season. And you were just talking about so much theater. There's over 20 professional theater companies right here in Western New York, 13 of them who will have shows up for Curtain Up, but we want everybody to come and experience the whole thing. We have a gala dinner that happens beforehand at a new location, 500 Pearl, newly renovated. It is so beautiful. Then you can go see one of the performances and then join us at the end of the night for a street party right in the theater district.
It's a great celebration, and we'll have some video and some websites that people can check out to find out all about the shows, particularly your website, which it lists every single performance and when you can see it. And it's a kickoff for the theater season. And other cities across the country have tried to model a Curtain Up.
And nobody can do it like Buffalo.
No.
Yeah, and 38 years of this great celebration. And again, people can pick any part that they want to do. We want them to do all three parts. But if you just want to come to the street party, you just want to go to the show, you just want to go to a dinner, you can do any one of those, or two of them or three of them, but come out and support the theater district and all the amazing theaters here in Western New York.
Absolutely. And congratulations on another great season at Shakespeare in Delaware
Yes,
Park.
it was wonderful.
Yep.
Thank you.
With our friend Saul Alkin. All right, we're going to come over and meet the team captain on the blue side. Why, look, it's Mary Kate O'Connell, everybody.
Look, it's John DeSciullo, Mr. Television.
And there's Rosie, who
yes, she's here. Has just dozed off.
Well, oh no, she woke up.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as Mr. Television was in her presence.
There we go.
Yeah. So tell us about, first of all, you have a brand new theater venue that you are celebrating.
I know. It all just happened in the past month and change. Yeah, we're now located at the it's called Kentown Elmwood Commons. It's located at 3200 Elmwood Avenue near Sheridan. It used to be the Philip Sheridan School, and it's a beautiful structure. And developers are taking it over, Tiscars, and they're going to build senior housing there. They've opened up their theater, and we're going to have about 250 seats. So that would be super great.
So you're celebrating a new location. And what show are you staging on Curtain Up Night?
Curtain Up Night, we are going to be traditionally at the Shays Smith Theater, where we share our residency there with the second generation. And we are producing our annual Gentlemen Prefer Divas, but this one is entitled Gentlemen Prefer Divas, Broadway Legends.
Sharing stories about
sharing stories
great
about
shows,
great musicals that have been in Buffalo over the years, everything from Melody Fair down to, tabletop players, and everything in between.
everything in between. And Mary Kate, another legend in the theater community. Congratulations on all the great work you do.
Thanks. Thank you, John.
And we'll meet the other team players here in just a little bit. We flipped a coin, had a little trouble recognizing whether it was heads or tails, but I'm chalking that up to old age. But the red team won with heads, and they're going to start. Take a look at the scoreboard. Teams, you want to answer your questions correctly. After you pick a game piece, you want to get your X's or your O's across, up and down, or diagonal. You get a bonus of 50 points. If you do that, we're playing for points, 10 points in the first round, 20 in the second, 30 in the third. And if you win, in addition to the shameless promotion for Curtain Up, you will all become eligible, if you win, for 3 large-screen LED TVs from Dirt Cheap TV, our sponsor there on Niagara Falls Boulevard. So we're happy to have them as our sponsor. We're ready to play. Are you ready to play?
Ready to play.
All right, so we have some theater questions that our friend Chatham put together. Let's see how they do. Okay, where would you like your X to go there, Lisa?
Okay, well, I have to do this for a shameless plug for Shakespeare. I would like to go to be, please.
Very good. And why would that be, Lisa?
I don't know.
To be or
Or
not to be?
but
Thank
we
you.
would like to be,
And
correct.
here is the question that you want to answer
Yes.
correctly. The musical Annie is based off what? A, a book, B, a comic strip, or C, short stories published in magazines?
A comic strip.
A comic strip, they say. Is that right, Shay?
That's correct.
Correct. 10 points on the board. All right, we're starting off with a good deal with the curtain uppers. We're going to come to the divas now on the blue side. Mary Kate, where would you like your blue O to go?
Why don't we take a D1?
D1. The musical Cats is based on the collection of poems called Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats, written by what famous poet? A, W.B. Yeats, B, T.S. Eliot, or C, James Joyce?
Ready, girls? T.S. Eliot.
You are correct for 10 more points. Correct. Correct. Thank you very much. I knew these questions would fly right by. As soon as we get to the one about, yes, football or sports. Yeah, remember that. All right, here is our third question. It goes to the red team. Curtain uppers, where would you like your red X to go?
B1, please.
B1. Thank you, Sheila. What does a protractor measure? A, angles, B, humidity, or C, electrical current?
We're going to say angles. Thank you.
Angles.
Angles.
Yay! 10 points. We're up to question number 4.
Did we win yet?
This is the last question in round 1, and it's going to the divas. Where would you like your blue O to go, Mary Kate?
I don't know, girls, where do you want it? B3, please, John.
B3. Okay. See, there's drama even in how they select where their game piece is going to go. Who
all
played the restless teenager in the 1955 film Rebel Without a Cause? Was it A, Marlon Brando, B, Rock Hudson, or C, James Dean?
You ready? 1, 2, 3. James Dean.
That's correct. James Dean.
I added sound effects.
My,
Do we
we
get
are
extra credit
racking
for
up
that?
the points. I once had a soap opera star at a telethon. Her name was Patty Weaver, and she was on Young and the Restless. And I asked, what part do you play? And she said, the Restless. I always like that line. Thank you very much. What is the score, Shay and Sheila, as we wrap up round 1?
All right, we have the red team with 20 and the blue team with 20.
You know what that
Tie.
means? It's a tie score, and it's anybody's game as we continue our Curtain Up special here on WBBZ-TV on Bragging Rights. As we go to break, take a look at the board. Chad is putting it up there. Curtain Up 2019, celebrating theater in Buffalo. The dinner, the show, the street party that Lisa told you about is Friday, September 20th. The website, tda-wny.com. It's got everything you need to know. We'll be right back.
Cut the lights. This is it. The night of nights. No more rehearsing and nursing.
Joe Malucci and the band break that song out every year for the Curtain Up special from the Bugs Bunny show, and we're happy to have that. Shay is here and Sheila's here. So, Shay, you were in a talent show you mentioned that was when you were younger.
I was.
Yeah. And Liberty Cab will take you anywhere if you're downtown.
That's right. If it's getting cold outside or if you're bumping around town and going out to see the sights or clubs, it's good. Call Liberty Cab and we're there to for help.
Particularly if you're out enjoying a few pops, as they say.
Yeah,
You know, you don't
pops.
want to do that and drive. So
Yes.
Liberty Cab will take you on your way. We'll show you the website just a little bit. Sheila, you were mentioning your daughter is kind of connected now to theater.
She is. She's actually at acting class right now.
There you go.
Yes.
So you never know.
Yeah, maybe.
Tell us about the app that you can get with Liberty.
Okay, so if you download the app, it's RIDE app. It's RIIDE, and if you enter promo code Ride Local 1. You could save $10 after first ride.
And the website to find out more is libertycab.com. You can sign up and get a ride with our friends Sheila and Shay and Bill Yunke and all the great hometown folks at Liberty Cab. We're back on the game stage with our teams, and they are on the red side, the Curtain Uppers, back for round 2, and they're playing against the Divas on the blue side. Yes, they are, the Divas. All right, we're going to meet another member of the team for the Curtain Uppers, and this is Richard Lambert from New Phoenix Theater. Hello, Richard.
Hi, John. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you. Tell us about the show that you are going to stage.
Well, it's our 25th anniversary at the Phoenix this year, so we're very excited. Everything, pulling out all the stops, and our first show is a show called Izzy, about the most glorious, fantastical songwriter that ever existed in Buffalo that people really don't know about. So we want to celebrate this life of Israel Friel is his name, and we open up like most people do on September 20th, and we're just thrilled to be here.
How come I've never heard of Israel Friel?
Well, that's what Israel and all of his descendants say. Why haven't they heard? So it's our job to promote him, to hear the songs, the gorgeous songs that you're going to hear of Israel. And so next time we're doing this show for next year, you'll say, why aren't you doing Israel Friel again?
And
You'll say that to me.
you've got some other local connections to the show as well with the author of the...
Oh, sure. The production was originally produced about 25 years ago by Buffalo Hall of Famer Jim Santella and Grant Golden, who wrote lyrics, and Jim wrote the book. So we're proud to walk that chestnut out, and it's not been done in Buffalo for 20 years, and it's adorable. I can't wait to present it.
You have a very unique looking building there, Richard. Tell us where New Phoenix is.
New Phoenix is in the shadow of City Hall on Buffalo's oldest neighborhood slip park, a gorgeous park. If you come down in winter, it looks like a Currier and Ives kind of building. It's very impeccable. It's getting a little moneyed, and a lot of people have never been down there. It's just a gorgeous little spot, only about 2 blocks away from our beloved theater district.
Right, so off of Elmwood.
Off of Elmwood Avenue, right next to Hutch Tech High School.
Okay, there it is, and Richard Lambert will be there, and the show is Izzy. Izzy, okay. And now we're going to meet another individual from our hometown team, the Divas. First time on the game show here.
Yes, it is.
Yes, and you are?
Kate Boswell. I'm the literary director for Second Generation Theater Company.
Now, I had just read up on your theater company. It kind of has a UB connection, and you're really brand new to the theater community.
We are. We're about 6-7 years old. We're started by 3 very talented young women, Erin Dandies, Kristen Bentley, and Kelly Copps, and we have carved ourselves a little niche here in Buffalo for great musicals as well as some really great plays.
So what will you be staging for Curtain Up?
Well, actually, we're not going to be opening on Curtain Up. We're going to be opening in October with the cult musical, The Toxic Avenger, which is based on the cult film.
I love that. Being the producer of Offbeat Cinema, I can't get enough of that stuff.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fan favorites like Steve Copps. We're also going to have Bethany Burrows, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to be at the Smith Theater, which is right next to Shays.
Right in the middle between Shea 710 and the mothership, Shays Buffalo.
Correct. It's going to be great. And this is our 2nd year there, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Great. Well, good luck to you, and welcome to the game show.
Thank you so much.
All right, so let's check in with Shay and Sheila again. What's the score as we get into round 2, ladies?
We have a tie, 20-20.
20-20, perfect vision, unlike mine. And we're going to go back to the Curtain Uppers. Lisa Ludwig, where would you like your red X to go?
Okay, because I do run Shakespeare in Delaware Park. Bear with me on this one, but I'm going to take a 2.
And that would
Get
be...
it? Like a 2. Brutus, yeah. All right, I said stay with me.
Okay.
Can't get this on 2, 4, and 7, everybody. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Bob Ross is estimated to have completed how many paintings in his lifetime? Bob Ross, 5,000, 10,000, or 30,000? Not sure who Bob Ross is, but whoever he is, he's a painter.
Oh, so you're a funny guy. Come on, you tell us this.
Oh my gosh, probably a lot.
Well, let's say the most, because...
Is it 30?
Yeah,
Is it 30? Shall we say the most? It's
the
30.
most.
We're gonna
We'll
go
say
for
the
broke
most.
here.
Going for the big number there, Shay.
Absolutely correct.
30,000 it is.
Comedy wins out.
And knowing our director, Chad Marcolini, we'll be looking at an image right now, Bob Ross.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Divas, Mary Kate, where would you like
Yes,
your O to
John?
go? Yes?
But we're still playing.
Yes.
Okay, then we will go for C3.
C3, yes, remember you want to get them up, down, or diagonal. Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy are the Schuyler sisters in the musical Hamilton. How many Schuyler children were there in real life? A5, B9, or C15?
Yeah, I thought so. In real life, 9 from Hamilton.
5, 9, or 15?
because there was a lot, but they didn't have 15.
Okay, we'll go with 9.
Going with 9. Okay, Shay?
Unfortunately, the answer is C, 15.
It was 15. Yeah, how about that? Didn't,
Well, that show should have been. That show should have been bigger.
Portraits at some point.
maybe. Didn't get a right answer there, but there's a lot more game ahead. Curtain uppers, Lisa.
Yes. Ooh. Well, there's. How about A2?
How about it?
How about
A
it?
minute left in this round. Where is the smallest bone in the human body found? A, the ear, B, the foot, or C, the hand?
I think it's ear. First, I want to apologize for picking the wrong number, but the ear. We're gonna say ear.
Ear.
I heard ya. It is the ear.
It is the ear. The stirrup bone involved the conduction of sound in the inner ear. Not all theater questions, everybody. We're learning a lot. All right, divas are next. Mary Kate.
Okay, where are we going?
Let's go with C2.
C2?
Yeah.
You sure? Mm-hmm. Last question in this round for you. What does the Latin word circa mean when written before a date? A, after, B, before the birth of Christ, or C, around? Circa.
Around.
Is that, let's do that again, Mary Kate.
Round.
All right, is it around?
We'll give you a round of applause. It's circa.
Oh, Shay, look at that. Yes, they are correct with that.
Give us the Latin questions. We love the Latin questions.
I have a feeling Shay and Sheila could be in the Diva Show, Mary Kate. I'm just saying. Yeah, there they are. And what is the score as we end round 2, Shay and Sheila?
All right, we got the red team with 60 and the blue with 40.
Ooh, 60 to 40. Okay, so next round, each question's worth 30 points. Who will win the Curtain Up Bragging Rights Challenge? Don't go away. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Bragging Rights. Here with Bill Yunke, president of Liberty Cab, sponsor of our show. Bill, I hear you have a little bit of theater background.
Right, in high school, of course, like everybody.
Just yesterday.
Yesterday, 1969, and you know how I know that?
Because it was the year of the moon landing?
No, it was 50 years. I got a family, a Riverside reunion coming up.
Ah, very good. So what part did you play in what show?
It was West Side Story.
West Side Story? What were you?
I was a jet.
Of course you were.
I was a jet.
Did you do the dancer? The dancer?
Right across the stage, you know how they used to cross? They cross. I love that part because.
Show us a little bit.
Oh yeah, right.
We got you covered here, Bill.
I'm glad you asked, Richard.
But they were all beautiful girls in high school. It was a win.
A win-win for you.
It was a win-win.
You dog, you, Bill. All right. There he is, Bill Yunke. Bill, you can dance right off the stage. There we go. There he goes. The jet, Bill Yunke, owner of Liberty Cab. There it is, everybody. What can I say? We're going to come back and reintroduce the teams to you from Bragging Rights on the Curtain Up Challenge. On the red side, the Curtain Uppers. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, I'm excited too. And the Divas are here with Rosie. Woo, woo. And we're going to meet them in just a little bit. But let's come and, God bless you. Let's come and meet another hometown team player. We're going to come over and say hi to Joe. Joe, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Now, we've had comedy sports on before and not tied to the theater community with Curtain Up, so this is kind of brand new. Tell us how you integrate with Curtain Up.
We do have shows every Friday and Saturday at 7:30 at our arena. It's on the corner of Main Street in Harlem and Amherst. And we will have shows going on the whole weekend.
And comedy sports, explain to the audience that doesn't know what it is.
Comedy sports is competitive improvisational comedy. It's competitive because there's two teams that go head-to-head fighting for your applause, your laughs, and points. It is improvisational because everything is made up on the spot. We get suggestions from the audience, and we use those to form our scenes. And it's comedy because we didn't get enough hugs as kids.
There you go. How long have you been in comedy sports?
I've been in comedy sports for 3 years now.
Great. Well, welcome to Bragging Rights, and have a great Curtain Up night and a great experience. And now another good friend of ours is Lisa Grisanti. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Good to see you again.
You too. It's great to be here.
Yeah. So tell us about the Theater of Youth and what you've got coming up, because you're promoting your season.
Yes, very exciting. We are entering our 48th season at Theater of Youth. We're located right downtown in Allentown, the historic Allendale Theater. We do not have a Curtain Up performance, but we will be attending Curtain Up, and we open our season in October with the very popular Pete the Cat.
Pete the Cat.
Pete the Cat, yes. So all 5 of our productions are based on popular children's books, children's story titles, and they come to life on stage.
And what's nice about the Theater of Youth in Allendale, you do all of these great shows for area young people. They come and see matinees, the school groups that come and visit. You're really getting young people involved in theater in addition to presenting great shows.
Yes, absolutely. We just finished our last summer workshop, so we do workshops year-round now as well. So had a lot of kids come through the theater this past summer and all year long.
All right, well, we'll look for your website and look for you there. And if Pete the Cat and Rosie get together, that could be quite a show right there, Mary Kate, just saying.
I like it.
Yeah, you like that?
Maybe they could do bragging rights just by
Maybe. We
themselves.
could have an all-animal edition.
I like it. I like it.
Do you see what we're developing here?
I like it.
Theater of the mind. Okay, Curtain Uppers, but first we have to check out what the score is as we get into round 3. Shay and Sheila, what is it?
We have the red team with 60 and the blue team with 40.
Okay, each question's worth 30 points. Let's whiz through them. Curtain Uppers, where do you want your red X to go?
Because I goofed it up last time. A4, please, for the block.
A4 for the block. There we go. Many people take selfies these days. How many self-portraits did Vincent van Gogh paint? A, 4, B, 35, or C, 42? Vincent van Gogh.
I want to split the middle on this one.
I was going to go 4. I don't know, so I'm going to
I
bow
think it
to
was
the
a lot.
popular.
I feel like it was a lot, but I don't think it was like the most. I don't think you're going to guess twice with that.
Okay. We're gonna try, because he's funny. 35.
35.
35 it is.
It is.
Funny people are
taking it
smart people.
again.
That's good. That's
So he used his reflection because he was too poor to pay for models. What can I say?
That's right.
King of the selfies before the camera was invented. The divas are next. Mary Kate.
Yes. We will.
Let's do A3.
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 John.
Here is your question. The Impressionist art movement began in which country? A, Italy, B, France, C, the Netherlands. Impressionist art.
France, I think.
Italy, France, the Netherlands.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet. Or the Netherlands, but
France. We're going to go with France.
France.
The place I'd love to go, France.
There it is. Another big points on the board. Up to question 11. 2 more questions in the game. Curtain Uppers. Where would you like your red X?
We would like to go C3, I think. Yeah, boys? Yeah, C3.
Lovely.
C3.
Besides the moon, what other hard-to-reach place did Neil Armstrong visit in his lifetime? A, the summit of Mount Everest, B, the North Pole, or C, the Mariana Trench?
Funny man.
I've just been lucky.
Can you just repeat those again?
Sure. Neil Armstrong went to the moon. Did he go to A, the summit of Mount Everest, B, the North Pole, or C, the Mariana Trench?
I don't even know what that was.
North Pole?
Let's say no. Oh.
Okay. I was going to say Everest, but I don't
Let's
know.
go.
Let's say
Let's
North
go
Pole.
to the North Pole.
North
Should
Pole,
we go to the
please.
North Pole, Shay?
We'll go to the North Pole.
Because it's the correct answer.
That's
it is
right.
the North Pole.
You
B.
said that. You.
All right.
Going all the way to the top.
We've got to start a trivia.
The Divas, Mary Kate, where would you like your O to go?
D4.
D4. Which group did MGM Records launch to compete with the Jackson 5 in 1970? A, the Osmonds, B, the Partridge Family, or C, the Monkees? 1970, last question in the game. It was a very good year. MGM, who did they compete with for the Jackson 5? The Osmonds, the Partridge Family, or the Monkees?
I feel like the Osmonds would be like the direct.
We're going to go with Donny Osmond's family.
We're going to go with selection A, Shay.
A, the Osmonds.
A, it is the Osmonds and the family. Remember them from the Andy Griffith?
trying to get my
the Andy
A's
Griffith, the Andy
flatter.
Williams show. We could break out into song at any minute here. And now it's time for the final score for the Curtain Up Challenge. The Curtain Uppers versus the Divas. Who won, ladies?
The red team with 120.
120 points. The Curtain Uppers are the winners. But we are not sending you home, Divas. You know why? Because the Bowling Proprietors of Western New York, in association with our Beat the Champ show with Seward, we're going to send you to go bowling.
I love that.
That's good. You can bring Rosie, have a great time. We're going to send you out to any Western New York area bowling center. And for the Curtain Uppers, we're going to give you $20 worth of gameplay for Rocky's Big City Games right here in the Eastern Hills Mall. And if you'd like to know more about Curtain Up, you can go to the website, tda-wny.com. Curtain Up is coming up September 20th. It's a Friday night. Make sure you're there for all of it. The dinner, the shows, the street party. Find out all about it. And if you need to get there via Liberty Cab, Shay and Sheila will do that. Ladies, thanks very much for joining us. And we'll see you on the next edition of Bragging Rights. Goodbye, everybody.